guys, what's up, this Mustang Boo guys, let's come back to GTA 5 with another LS rally. There's more snow in the game, which is always good. Always good to have more snow. And the first vehicle today, I thought I would do the winter drop, because it's a DLC car, it's got Christmas colors, and I don't think we've had a coupe go down the course yet, so I thought it would be a little bit interesting to see how it goes. It's not the fastest vehicle, but that's not to be expected. It's not going to be rivaling the supercars and motorcycles of the top of the table or the trophy truck. Still amazed by that thing even today. And not too bad of a vehicle. It's quite heavy though, and that means with the snow you don't get that much grip. Yeah, the Windsor Drop, not a performance-based vehicle. And when you combine it with the snow, it just makes it exponentially more difficult to drive. Because we learned from last time that high-powered vehicles, especially light high-powered vehicles that rear-wheel drive, tend to struggle in the snow. Comment retro. And, ooh, got a little bit of, back and got loose there. But overall, not too bad of a vehicle. It's not crazy fast. So it's probably going to be right around the sports classics area from where I would guess on the time. Just because it's not going to be setting any speed records and it doesn't have huge levels of grip. So, it's not going to be the fastest on the planet. But it's a nice departure from the norms of this course that I'm used to going around. It is also very slidey. It is also incredibly slidey. So I'm expecting this to be I'm expecting it to be pretty slow. To be pretty slow down this course. It's just does not have the performance that's to be expected, but yeah. Almost hit that thing. The tire wall. Didn't though. Managed to avoid it in time. Slowing around pretty nicely for a, I guess, multiple ton vehicle. Because it is based on the Rolls-Royce, Dawn convertible. The Rolls-Royce Dawn is like 4,000 something pounds. So as you would expect, it has no problems with the fences. Brake early for this one so you can get it on the corner fine. Yeah. Not the greatest vehicle in history. A little bit too heavy. And not enough power and rear-wheel drive in the snow. Just doesn't make it very fast around this course. But it makes it very easy to drive as they go across the line. With a bit of a spin on the wall. Yeah, just not fast. Just does not have the performance abilities of the other vehicles on this course. Yeah. The Penetrator, not too bad a vehicle to drive. The Jaguar XJ220 is an incredible piece of automotive history. And I'm glad that it's in GTA. Glad it is, because GTA is basically just kind of given up on realism. They're adding ridiculous cars in, the flip car, which sadly cannot be used in this game mode or in any other game mode because Rockstar doesn't let us use it in the creator, so thanks Rockstar. And yeah, it took a little bit of time, took a few runs to get this vehicle having a clean one. But really not too bad of a car to drive. The brakes are not very good on this vehicle. It's certainly not as good as some of the other supercars we've had go down here in terms of braking power and ability. But you know, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible vehicle to drive. Turns pretty good. Gets its power down very good. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's good to see more classic supercars coming in GTA, because we don't have many. We have modern supercars like the McLaren P1, Bugatti Chiron, stuff like that. But we don't have any classics except for this one, and I think that's it. Unless you count the 787B as a classic supercar, but that's mainly a race car. We have the McLaren F1, so I guess that counts too. But it takes some work to get to the McLaren F1 from standard because it's a race car. So you gotta take all the racing bits off in order to make it a normal F1. But anyway, vehicle, not too bad, not too bad. Doesn't get too affected, does do a minor wheelie, but very easily controllable. Very easily controllable. A little bit of airtime on the crest of the hill. As we head onto the bumpy and narrow subdivision. Yeah, subdivision, that's the word. Escaped my mind for a second. Escaped my mind. As we go across the line with a slide from the XJ220. Yeah, certainly not a bad vehicle. However, the brakes, I think, do let it down a small bit. And our final vehicle is probably very cold, Jaguar Custom, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know. I don't know the pronunciation of it, so I'm not going to try. I'm just going to call it Custom. Yeah, I would imagine it's very cold on that bike. But it is a bike, so it should probably be an incredibly fast vehicle, because bikes in this game have overwhelming turning ability, except on that one instance. And, well, even with the snow, they should still have huge levels of grip. And huge levels of grip tend to mean bikes go incredibly fast. Only a few vehicles, four-wheel vehicles, have ever gone faster than motorcycles. That is the trophy truck, and I think that's it. It's the only vehicle to go faster than a motorcycle. And it went faster than the Sovereign and the BF400. So those are like the slowest of the slow bikes. But I think the Tyrus beat the Sovereign too. I cannot guarantee that though. But anyway, bikes are incredible machines on this game. As you straight line it through there, another advantage of the bikes is that they're narrow enough so that you can kind of fly through there at incredibly high speeds, but it is also incredibly risky. Now, the problem with the bikes is the fences. The bikes tend to struggle on the fences. And you have to go a little slow so you don't fly off the bike, and so you don't get thrown off course. It's also a good thing to hit the dead center of the gates with the bikes, because with the cars they have a bit more surface area and a bit more traction when it comes to the four wheels. So it's always nice to have a little bit more in the way of room, but with the bikes you have to hit it dead center so you don't go flying off course and get dragged wide as you go across the line with the bike. Yeah, as you would expect, pretty fast. The only question is, did the snow affect the time in comparison to the other bikes? And on to the times. In first place, without the sound of a doubt for this run, is the Diabolo Custom. That's how you say it. Let's say 149.46. Pretty impressive for the vehicle. Goes into 13th place, not too bad, but it is kind of lacking, or definitely lacking in the other bikes. A little bit slower than the Blazer Sport, but a little bit faster than the Contender. Then in 30th place, we have the Penetrator, aka the XJ220, the 159.77. That is 0.07. That's 0.01 seconds slower than the Dune. The Dune was the giant truck. Now, admittedly, the Dune didn't have any snow to deal with, but that's ridiculous. Now, those two vehicles could be so close. A supercar and a Dakar rally truck were that close. It was ridiculous. Then, all the way down in 38th place is the Windsor Drop with a 220. 2 minutes 20 seconds, and I forget the rest. Is 10 seconds slower than the Liberator and 10 seconds faster than the Yoga Classic. So, not a very good vehicle in all honesty. Just lacking basically everything except weight. So yeah, really we had two great vehicles and one pretty bad vehicle in this one. But the snow, once again, has changed times drastically. I wouldn't shave off 5 or 6 seconds per vehicle without the snow, but we will probably not know, and it's always good to have different environments for these vehicles to be in. So, guys, that's it for this episode of GTA 5. We'll be back with more.